Is there a difference between like a cheap product, a cheap integration, like whether you do it on your own or in a more expensive one? Are there advantages, disadvantages?
Well, the time-tested adage of you get what you pay for is still true. As far as integrations go, your cost is going to be based on the complexity of your integration. As far as the products themselves, it's all about what the capability of it is, and that means if you're typically the more expensive products, are have scalability in play because you can grow in concert to your business. So no matter how big you get, it's 100% scalable to support you.
Mhm.
You can customize it so you're not locked into a specific method to integrate the systems. Thou shalt have to do this. You
Mhm.
can support what you need from a business perspective. One thing that is seldom talked about and is overlooked far too often, especially with the political landscape of our world right now, is security. A
Mhm.
lot of the products that have a bit of a higher price tag do have enhanced security, so that your data, which is, as you said, the value, the oil, if you will, is protected at all
Mhm.
times and can't fall into unscrupulous individuals' control. Support. There's not only online support, but there is active support in terms of monitoring, and
Mhm.
some products also do not only monitoring of the solution, but also the data within the solution.
Mhm.
They do it in a way that isn't compromising your integrity, but does it in a way that kind of creates a feedback loop, if you will, so that they also are learning. So you can almost think it's an integration of the integration, but they're learning about how that integration functions so that they can improve their offering to the
Mhm.
market. So that if typically this is the data map that happens between these products, they can give you that scaffolding about so you don't have to reinvent the wheel right from scratch, and then you can go in and tweak what is required specifically for your business. And then, of course, the features and the capabilities of the product. More
Right.
expensive products have deeper capabilities. Boomi, for example, has over 200 pre-built connectors to, again, provide that scaffolding, so you don't have to build it from the ground up, and not everything has to be a bespoke solution. You can leverage the base connector and then go in and spend your time customizing it to your business process.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could appreciate that. That makes a lot of sense. When it comes to you know, quick, cheap, and what's the other third one?
And quality.
Quality, yeah, right. So you have quick, cheap, and quality. So there's always, it seems like to me, there's a trade-off when it comes to like, yeah, you can get something cheap, but it might not have the same quality or stability, or you can get something really quick, which may not have the cheapness. And so there's always a balance that you probably, as an evaluator of an integration system, or a seller of an integration system, you're always trying to balance, I would imagine, some of those three things, right?
Yeah, and it's the project method management methodology as well. You can have it done well, you can have it done inexpensively, or you can have it done quickly. Pick any two.
Right.
It is that way. And the other side too, and I'll use an analogy, is the cost of implementation is certainly real, but it's like buying a car. The cost of the car is an investment, but the operation of that car over the long term is really what costs you the most. If so if you buy something inexpensive at the start, but its operational costs are higher, it's not going to actually be cheaper. It's going to be more expensive.
Right.
If you have one security incident and your name gets in the papers again, that's got some impact for it. So the cost it's a total cost of ownership at the end of the day. It's not all about just what does it cost me to buy this off the shelf. It's what does this cost me to operate for the term that I need to have it support my business.